Welcome everybody, this is Van Goroth, casting for StarCraft 2. So today we are going to start off on another campaign journey. This time we are going to be going through the main story for the Legacy of the Void campaign. And as per my previous cast, I'll be doing it on the hard mode difficulty, so it should be a lot of action from this point forward. So as I said before, we have got 3 parts to the Legacy of the Void campaign. We have already completed the prologue, which comprised of 3 missions, which basically comprised of Zeratul searching for the last piece of the Forgotten Prophecy, which foretells how to engage and defeat Amon, which is one of the renegade Xel'Naga, bent on destroying the universe. So for this main story, it focuses mostly on the Protoss, seeing as this is a Protoss expansion to the StarCraft Legacy. The Protoss are currently in the depths of organizing an invasion fleet to retake their home planet of Ire, which at the moment has been infested and overrun by the Zerg. So I'll be starting on hard mode, and I'll be going through all the cinematics and playthroughs as if it was first time running. So this is the introductory by Blizzard.
The swarm brought ruin to our world. Our proud people became refugees. And yet, they could not shatter our unity. For we are bound by the Kala, the sacred union of our every thought and emotion. Today, we retake our homeworld, and with it, our legacy.
So, very outstanding entrance cinematic to the game. Basically, it's foretelling the upcoming battles to retake Ire. Unfortunately, there will be a lot of twists and turns. I won't spoil the surprises, but I hope you enjoy them.
last, we stand at the threshold of destiny. For today, we will restore the glory of our legacy. Today, we will retake what we have lost and reclaim our homeworld. And may the Kala's light guide us.
The invasion fleet stands ready. We await only your command, Hierarch.
You must halt this invasion at once.
Zeratul?
Templar! Arrest this traitor!
No! We will hear him out.
The end war has come. Amon, the Dark One, has returned.
This heretic cannot be trusted.
This invasion is a distraction from the true battle ahead. Amon's fury will engulf the entire galaxy.
Do not forget that it was his interference that brought ruin to Ire.
And that burden weighs heavily upon me. Artanis, I have found a way to stand against the coming darkness. You must believe me.
We have been through much together, Zeratul. But far too many have sacrificed, in the hopes that this moment would come to pass. Executor! Commence the invasion!
One thing I wish I had in this game was access to that weapon all the time. It is an outstanding planetary
The
defense.
reclamation of Ire is underway. We are preparing to siege the warp network at Karasan now.
Well done, Selendis. Once the warp conduits are free of infestation, our forces will strike as one across the surface of Ire.
The Templar await your command, Hierarch.
Okay, so just a brief recap. So against Zeratul's better judgment and advice, Artanis has now commenced the invasion of Ire, so as to retake the Protoss homeworld. The initial step is to establish a base of command and to free up space on the surface of the planet for warp-ins of reinforcements and further troops. The only way to do that is to rid the surrounding area of creep and the local Zerg infestation. So that is the main focus of this mission. We are permitted a limited supply of army at the beginning of the stage, and then that will gradually be reinforced as we free up further pylon warp-in sites.
You require my skills. We embrace.
Warriors, Ire awaits you. March forth and take it!
You require my skill. I am the voice of the eclipse.
I have diverted some Colossi to join your forces. Use them well, Artanis.
Cold is the foe. State thy bidding. I am the heart of darkness. Cold is the void. We are one. I am the voice of the eclipse. I am the heart of darkness. We are one with the shadows. I am the voice of the eclipse. Cold is the void.
There is a Zerg hive cluster near your warriors. If possible, we should destroy it.
We are. I am the heart of darkness. I am the voice of the eclipse. Cold is the void. I am the voice of the eclipse.
Okay, So the bonus of objectives on this mission is to also destroy the Zerg hives,
Well
which will
fought,
also
my
give you
warriors.
extra
Let
supply.
us return our focus to reclaiming the warp conduit. So
we get a couple more reinforcements of zealots, which is basically our meat shields, so extremely essential in this map, without which we would not be able to get very far. So I would highly recommend that you go for those Zerg hives.
Very well. Cold is the void. We are one with the shadows. Intrigue, cold is the void. I am the voice. You require my skill. We are one with the shadows. Speak thy bidding.
Okay, so I'm running low on meat shield. My zealots are all dead, so I'm going to have to be very careful with my forces now until I get reinforcements, which should come from destroying this structure.
Solendis, the conduit is ours. Warp down reinforcements.
As you command.
2 warp conduits remain in the grip of the Zerg. Ready yourselves, brethren. We move for victory.
For now, we move unseen. Very well.
Artanis, there are more hives in the surrounding area. Destroying them would deal the Zerg a crippling blow.
Heart of darkness. State thy bidding.
Okay, so always use your stalkers to snipe those aerial targets. Then here's another hive, so we can get some more forces by destroying this hive.
A hive. Warriors, annihilate it.
We strike as one!
I serve cold is the void.
This hive cluster has fallen. Continue on, brothers.
And more reinforcements. Very, very useful. So it's a pretty straightforward mission, not that difficult. All you gotta do is make sure that you've got enough forces to get to the end of the stage.
I am the voice of the eclipse. State thy bidding.
Hierarch, we thank you for your aid. Allow us to join you in battle.
The void. Very wise. You require my skills. I am the voice.
And always remember to use the blink ability of the stalkers just to get them in the optimal position to engage the battles. Otherwise they tend to block the movement pathways of your immortals.
We are one with the shadows. We move unseen. State thy bidding. Very well. You require
Snipe those aerial targets.
intriguing. You require my skills.
The second warp conduit is activating now.
Psi Matrix signal confirmed. Reinforcements warping in at your location.
One with I am the voice of the eclipse.
Okay, so a nice healthy contingent of reinforcements. Then we're just going to go after this next hive, and then we'll have even more.
Very wise. I am the heart of darkness. You require my skills.
May the Kala guide our blades!
Thy bidding.
Another hive lies in ruins. Only one remains, my warriors.
We are one. I am the heart of darkness. State thy bidding. I am the voice of the eclipse. It shall be as you say. Intriguing. Very well.
Okay, so we've only got one more hive and one more warp gate target to free.
Cold is the void. You require my skills for the reckoning. Very wise.
Artanis, this brood is coordinated. Their actions are intelligent, beyond
speak truly, Zeratul. An unseen hand moves them. We must be on guard.
My skills. State thy bidding. I am the voice of the eclipse. We are one. Cold is the void. I am the voice of the eclipse.
The final hive has fallen. Let this be the first victory of many. Ire will be restored.
With the shadow. Cold is the... I am...
And only one last target remains.
Very well. I serve. For now. For the reckoning. Verak, I am the voice.
The final conduit lies before us. Show the Zerg no mercy.
State thy bidding. Verak, I am the voice of the eclipse.
So very important here is to try and snipe these Nidus worms, because they'll continue to spew for Zerg reinforcements. So try and get them early.
Acquire my skills. We
And here's an interesting little surprise. Some of the hybrid are coming in. Ah!
Hybrid
Kick their ass.
It is they who have been leading the Zerg.
wait. I am the heart of darkness. You require my skill. Kneel. State thy bidding. I am the voice. Cold. You require...
This is the end of your race.
Is the
And that is pretty much it. Very basic
The
mission.
warp conduits have been secured. Our starfighters are moving to take this fight across the surface.
Take command of the invasion, Executor. Zeratul, you and I must discuss this most recent turn of events further.
So now that we have gained control of the warp conduits across the surface of Io, we have a lot more ability to redistribute our troops so that the invasion and retake of Io can commence. So that's it for the first mission of the Legacy of the Void main story campaign on hard mode. This is Vangoroth signing out.